President Biden made a campaign promise to nominate the first black woman to the United States Supreme Court. Well, now he'll get the chance to do so after liberal Justice Stephen Breyer announced his retirement earlier this week. The White House has reportedly been preparing for a Supreme Court vacancy for some time. If the president is able to get his pick confirmed before the midterm elections this November, it will be seen as a major political victory for his administration and Democrats. For more on this, I want to bring in Vanessa Gilmore. She's a retired U.S. judge for the Southern District of Texas. We appreciate you spending some time with us, Judge Gilmore. First, I want to ask, President Biden says he'll announce this choice, his nominee, by the end of February, but some lawmakers are pressuring him to move faster than that. How long, in your view, could this process actually take?
I think that it's very likely that he's had a number of people under consideration for some time, and that the administration could move quicker if they wanted to. And I think that the hope is that that the person will be named expeditiously and that the confirmation proceedings can begin.
And the woman reportedly at the top of President Biden's shortlist is Ketanji Brown Jackson. What can you tell us about her and some other names being considered right now?
Judge Jackson is, Ketanji Brown Jackson is a phenomenal jurist. I think that the fact that she had a confirmation hearing just a year ago when she went to the D.C. Court of Appeals bodes well for her ability to get quickly through the process. That was one of the things that enabled Justice Amy Coney Barrett to be able to get through the process so quickly, just 6 weeks after Justice Ginsburg died. The fact that she had recently gone through a confirmation proceeding for the Court of Appeals in the Seventh Circuit. Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson has also just gone through a confirmation proceeding, and she would be well positioned to be able to move quickly into the confirmation process. Of course, there are 7 or 8 other names that have been mentioned in addition to hers, all of whom are supremely qualified to serve in this position. All of them have always been able to serve as Supreme Court justices, but now for the first time, I think that one of them will be finally allowed to serve as a Supreme Court justice.
It's interesting, Judge, as you mentioned, they are all qualified. Justice Sonia Sotomayor was called unqualified by some conservatives back in 2009 when she was nominated by then President Obama. And now you are hearing some of this, the same rhetoric of Biden's list being criticized for not having enough experience. It's interesting. It's quite ironic considering some of the conservative justices that were confirmed. But what is your view on this? Why this issue of being qualified?
It is ironic because for 180 years, the qualification that you needed to become a Supreme Court justice was that you had to be white and male. This is the same thing that Judge Constance Baker Motley went through in 1966 when she was first nominated. But here we are in 2022, and we still have things happening like this. Commentary like I heard today from a law professor at Georgetown, Shapiro, saying that the seat was going to be filled by a lesser black woman. That is the attempt to weaponize the nomination of a qualified African-American woman to fill this seat in a way that's designed to dog whistle sort of a fringe element. Frankly, Georgetown should be ashamed that they allow somebody to be there that uses such racist tropes in 2022. I thought we would have moved on from there. All of these women are supremely qualified to sit on this court without question, and the confirmation process will bear that out.
Racist tropes are so disheartening, no matter where and when they are used. But we cannot overstate the significance that this would carry. How would having a black woman on the bench impact the current dynamic of the court and its major decisions moving forward, in your view?
Frankly, the appointment of even a justice in the mold of Justice Breyer would not change the makeup of the court right now. It is a solidly conservative court with 6 justices on the conservative end of the court and 3 on the more liberal end of the court. So the appointment of somebody even in the mold of a Justice Breyer would not change the makeup of the court that has been decades in the making. President Reagan appointed 4 justices. justices. President Trump appointed 3 justices. The court is solidly conservative. Any attempt at this point in time to suggest that the appointment of an African-American woman would sway or change the makeup or the dynamic of the court is disingenuous.
Well, Judge Gilmore, it's been a pleasure chatting with you. Thanks for your time, and please come back and join us anytime.
I appreciate it. Thank you.